Where's the patch notes? Ah, yes, here we go. I'm sorry, what? I only have one concern. These games, don't do this.
Do I feel like a girl? See them? Right there.
No, Luna, I see it. I see it. DPS Luna. I thought we have Adam and Ultron for this. Good lord. Is she Hella? Does she have fall off?
Snowball fight. Double KO.
I just realized I didn't buff myself. Oh no.
How? You're frozen. Singing lullabies.
Who needs a DPS anymore? Wait. Angela, it's like 500, right? Brother. I've seen many tier lists say Luna's on the weaker end nowadays, and some say she's perfectly fine. Say she's still, you know, the queen of rivals. Let's keep our healer alive. Come on, man.
That's a lot of damage!
It's okay. Admit it.
I said it when I made that video where I played all the heroes. If Luna wasn't as strong as she was, I would main her. Because I prefer playing hit scan characters over like the punchy characters. Given it's now debatable whether she's a top-ranking pick nowadays. Like, I'm not even talking tier list, it's just genuinely debatable because the other supports are just that much better. It's actually worth saying, oh, maybe Luna's not crazy anymore. I don't think she's bad by any form or fashion. I feel like that's just sheer blasphemy. That does 100-something damage? Every time I hear him going, haha, I assume nothing dies. I mean, I probably should have at least tried to get out of the way. But I think I can actually play Luna now, because I don't like playing top tiers. I just don't like doing that. It's not fun to play the character you're expected to win with. And then when you lose with said character, all you can think to yourself is, wow, I suck at the game because I lost with the top tier. Like, obviously you can lose with the top tier if you get outplayed. I know it's not that simple, but that's how I imagine it in my brain. Like, I don't know how many people know this, but I used to play Splatoon semi-competitively. I mention it a lot nowadays, I suppose, but I played semi-competitively. Got to the quote-unquote highest rank in the game. I'm gonna keep bragging about it because I'm very proud of it. So, oh, you're gonna keep mentioning it? Yes, shamelessly, because I'm very proud that I did something I thought that was literally impossible, given that I felt like a scrub lord at Splatoon back then. And apparently, if you devote 23.5 hours to just playing a game well, turns out you can get good at games. Splatoon is a 4v4 situation. You have to play with your team. That's why I reference it for this game. It's also a team-based game, but with team-based games, if one player plays pretty decently, you can carry, but at the end of the day, if it's a team-based game and most people are at relatively equal skill, one person can only have put so much value at the same time. It's a funny situation. She's honest. Ironically, she is an honest healer, because she doesn't have any, like, cheese gimmicks. She just deals way too much damage to justify calling her a healer, which was buff, which granted buffs are healing. Okay, I like that, but I don't know if making it so she can 2-tap Blade is a healthy change. I don't know if that's healthy. That we're incentivizing healers to play DPS more. Like, oh, you don't want healers to defend themselves? I mean, being able to defend yourself is fine, but we just don't want Ultron 2.0. I mean, I am not playing smart. Did I mention I'm playing on autopilot? And when you play on autopilot, I hold forward and just hope nothing shoots me in the face, and they keep shooting me in the face. It's okay, though. Our team's just kind of getting rolled, and I'm not really doing anything to change it. Mostly because I don't care to fix it. Bro! Who needs Ultron? Brother! Because the only thing about Luna, even if you want to say she's like super duper strong, you still have to aim at people. Oh, we're dead. You still have to be aiming the whole time. It's like similar to, say, Ana from Overwatch. Even if you want to say, oh, Ana's super strong, you have to actually have aim and skill to play this character well. As opposed to Cloak and Dagger, which is, oh, you can freeze Kurama. I didn't know you could do that. You know what? Everyone go in! Nothing should die anymore! In theory, right?
No!
the second I go to damage boost mode. Her healing used to be basically the only ult in the game that did crazy healing. But ever since the millions upon millions of buffs to the support class, the other supports now have comparable options of healing. I'm gonna look into that. 180 a second, but it also does other things like slowing, 85 a second, and then slams that do what, 100 per second? 250 or 40% damage boost. And that lasts for 10 seconds, but it costs 5,000 to use. So I feel like the lowest hanging fruit that I just want to address right now, Cloak and Dagger. When she uses her ult, mind you, my ult, my being Luna's, is exactly where I'm standing. And I have to constantly do this to help everybody. So if someone's way over there, I have to be doing this, and I'm stuck in her little dancing animation while I'm doing the ult. Cloak and Dagger, also 250 health. And she's doing that to a wide area of like 4 little lines. And each of the lines do the same amount of healing, like unlike back in the day. It's cheaper, significantly cheaper, but the whole ult nerf thing, I think that's a good amount. And it also does, granted, a laughable amount of damage, but that can make the difference in a team fight when you're using these ults. Major caveat, you can fight while doing this. You can use all of Cloak's other abilities, which in turn increases her quote-unquote ult's power. Oh no, someone's about to do a one-shotting ult, like a maximum pulse, and then Cloak does, I think it's the shift, and he saves everybody while other people are being healed. Luna can't do that. So that already makes Luna a bit weaker, just by comparison. Invisible Woman may not have as much healing, but she can still fight while doing this. Am I implying Luna should be able to fight while she has her ult? No, I feel like that would be dangerous. Loki can steal any ult, so if you have a character with a crazy ult, he just does that, but again. What is Mantis's? I mean, Mantis's is, mostly good for triple support. How much healing? Oh, she grants a movement speed boost, bonus health of the extra healing you do. This is cheaper than even Cloak and Daggers. Let's go to Rocket. A 40% damage boost. Mind you, that's just what Luna can do, where she has to choose either healing or damage boost. Rocket does that passively while doing other stuff. Also 100 healing per second, which is not bad, given you get this too. And granted, you can destroy it, but he can do this passively. And it's cheaper. It's about the same as Mantis's. A wide cleanse, you get jump boost, you get purified, big heal. Costs about the same as everybody else. Movement speed, damage buff. It deals damage when you hit people. The healing's kinda small, but all the other stuff that go with it, oh yeah, and ult acceleration. That's a lot of bells and whistles. Along with Gambit can still do his base kit stuff while this is going on. It's not even necessarily like, oh, well, how do you feel like you should buff Luna to fix that? Good question, because I don't feel like she should be able to do this while fighting. I feel like that could get dangerous very quickly. Oh, should we nerf the healing so she can fight? Also dangerous, because I don't know if that's a healthy decision. They've essentially just turned Luna into another form of Ultron and Atom. And honestly, even Mantis. Because even Mantis, her damage output's kind of stupid. That's kind of crazy, and she does not have fall off. Luna's still Luna. She still does good things with her ult. It's just comparatively, the other characters almost do what she does, but better. Big air quotation marks. Mostly Cloak and Dagger. I feel like it's a little weird. She has the literal same healing as the character who can't do anything else. I just feel like that's a little strange. And for some reason they buffed her so that she can do this. Or she can do this. I don't know why that was buffed. Can you just straight up do them back to back like that? And this. You can just straight up... Why was that a thing? Why was that buffed? Like, I don't think Cloak and Dagger was ever considered a bad character when that was buffed. And it was buffed. Oh, yeah, and she also has 275 health. That was not a thing before. Just to showcase what I'm referring to. I mean, this part... I hear you can just headshot her and she just kind of dies. But see this? Oh no, they need more healing. Let me just do this. Now they have even more healing. I mean, I guess the cooldown is... I mean, not cooldown. The move doesn't last as long now. But oh no, they're about to do like a big ult.
My time to
Where's the
shine.
button? I can do that. Oh, we need a little more damage. I can do this. Oh, there's a... Oh, what's his name? Starler about to do his ult. Do that in the sky. That might make the difference. As opposed to Luna, I do this.
I am ready to put on a show.
Maximum! I'm kind of just dead if I can't get out of the way. Or a Magneto or whatever tank blocks my path and doesn't make me die. I can move, obviously, but that's not the point. A smart Iron Man could, in theory, just track where you're going. So, or predict where you're going to go in a certain angle and at least do a lot of damage, which could be the difference in a team fight. And essentially, if I do this, like in the match I showed off earlier, my team could die just for me doing this once. Not saying they will. I played Luna off camera a lot, and
Right there.
they don't die just because you go to the damage boost mode, but because you have to pick one or the other, well, Rocket technically gets both, and he could do it just kind of just throw the thing over there, and if it dies, it dies, but it'll do something, and oh, mind you, people have to focus that thing, which even that's adding value of, we have to focus this instead of killing, say, a Black Panther who just took out both of our healers. That's value. That can do something. While Luna, she is stuck in the animation. Not sure how you would fix that if we're talking balance, because I don't feel like she should be doing both. I'm not saying she should have the damage boost and the health boost. I feel like, again, that gets dangerous very quickly to just say, oh, let's just do this to make the character really crazy. No. I don't know if that's healthy. Now, the devs might do it anyway. I mean, they like Luna, they love giving her skins, but in terms of her balance, she's weaker than people think she is, I would say. Now, if we're talking favoritism in the devs, let's be honest. How many skins does this character have? I just got the free one. I got, like, first try by complete accident, awful whim. And the whole, oh, gambling bad. I mean, I'm not here to talk about that, but that's a whole nother thing. I feel like Psylocke is definitely one of their favorites. I only equipped the skin because I essentially got it for free. Luna is a lot weaker than we give her credit for, and I don't think making her DPS Luna is the right direction. Because it's the same problem as, again, public perception of Ultron, oh, he doesn't heal enough, so he's bad.
I'm Luna Snow.
Oh, Adam, he's just a DPS who can heal, so he's bad. I mean, maybe from like a top level sort of thing, maybe he is on the weaker end of things, maybe. But casual level, say quick play, doesn't matter. I mean, even on a top level, to a point, if you play to your character's strengths, you can essentially make any character work. And that includes Widow, and she's borderline the worst character in the game. But if you play to the character's strengths, you can make her work on paper.
Hi.
Now, there are obviously characters who are a lot harder to make work, which is why tier lists exist, and I get that. But at the end of the day, there's a reason some people have tier lists saying, oh, Widow, she's like A tier. She can one-shot people. I don't think anyone's saying maybe Widow. Remove, say, Widow and put, say, Doctor Strange. Say, oh, Doctor Strange, he's kind of good. And some people are like, he's kind of mid. What are you talking about? He's awful. It's all opinions. Now, there are some opinions that are a bit more quote-unquote objective, like, say, Widow, where Widow is just in a weak state in the game right now. Let's just call it what it is. She's kind of always at a weak state in the... Poor guy. Weak state in the game, but... At the end of the day, you have the skill, and you know what your character's good at, and bad at, you can make anything work. Playing on autopilot. I am not thinking. I'm just seeing health bar low and fixing it. Oh, the poor magic. I don't think she's bad by any form or fashion, but all of the healers are good, and if everyone's good, the people who are just kind of somewhere in the middle, comparatively, are not that great. And obviously, I can be very wrong about some of these things. At the end of the day, it's an opinion. My opinions can be very wrong, and I'm very uneducated on a lot of things, and I will happily correct those mistakes in real time if I need to. Yep. Yeah, I'm getting targeted by 3 flankers. Yeah, it's just nothing I can really do at that point. Because the thing about Luna, it's in order to stay alive, you have to be playing a lot smarter and do a lot more work to keep yourself alive. As opposed to, say, Invisible Woman, oh no, things aren't going my way. Just jump and you now live. More times than not. In the average negative situation. Cloak and Dagger, same thing. Oh no, I'm about to die. Switch to Cloak and Fade. That'll save you at least a lot. Not every time. You can still die in those situations, just like any character. And Luna lacks that, but there's a few other healers who also lack that. So, I mean, there's that.
No!
I feel like I'm getting singled out, but it's because I'm the healer. You're supposed to single out the healer. That's how you win these type of games. I'm supposed to be Mr. Funny Man, quick play warrior, and I'm out here sweating. What is happening right now? Okay. I thought I was lagging, but he was just moonwalking for fun.
Be strong together.
Alright. I mean, I don't really understand why, but... Yeah, see that? Like, as a Luna, I can't do that, and I could have easily died if I was in Invisible Woman's situation. Now, is that a guarantee? No, but... For talking more times than not, I would say yes. Also, not to mention, Luna has to be aiming the whole time she's fighting. Granted, she's doing good damage. Character who has to aim versus character who doesn't have to aim, Cloak and Dagger. Who's gonna deal more consistent healing?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Okay, so his body shifts when he's doing that. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, and she also got a buff that was like, oh yeah, if you help get an assist, essentially, her claps are faster.
Hi. Not bad, but not good.
Like, it's not useless, obviously, but I don't feel like that's a step in the right direction. Now, am I pretending I'm playing the best Luna ever, so because I'm playing her so good and I can't get value, then, oh, because I can't get value out of her, then that means she's the problem? No, far from it. I played very good characters and played badly. I played bad characters and played well. That doesn't really mean anything, which is why tier lists don't really matter that much. Because you can make literally anything work, even on a high level. There's specialists who literally main some of the worst characters in the game and do well. It's a thing. It's more common to do it with the top tier, or even high tier, like that most people say are high tier or top tier, but still, that doesn't mean it's impossible. Tier lists don't really matter at the end of the day. But it is a good baseline to what you should or shouldn't play if you're someone who doesn't really know what they're doing or talking about of, who should I play? And look at a few tier lists and go, most people say X character's good, let me give them a try. If they're your playstyle, boom, you now have a main. Outside of that, tier lists don't matter. Really? I was literally outside the bubble. I think that's one of my biggest complaints about the game. Make the hitboxes accurate to what the animation shows. Jeff's ults being one of the worst examples. You can be outside the bubble and still get eaten. What's the point of the bubble then? So everyone just committed to this no tank team? Alright. Literal Spider-Man is the Spider-Man main. That's cute.
If you haven't tried her in the practice range, don't insta-lock her.
To comment on what I just saw there of the, oh, don't play them in the firing range if you're gonna play this bad or whatever. If you do that in ranked, I can understand the sentiment, but it's quick play, it doesn't matter. It's all supposed to be for funs and laughs. If you're sweating in quick play, and then you lose, shrug it off. It's quick play, relax. At the end of the day, the only way to learn a character is to play them in the field, straight up. It's one thing to go into a firing range and go, wow, that combo's kinda crazy. But in a real match... Q again! Hit someone! Can you do that to someone who's actually punching you? If you're low on health, can you do that realistically? Which matters a lot more. Typically, you have to fail before you're good. Not everyone's just naturally talented at playing a dive character. Gonna be a lot of bad black cats. Not to mention there's a lot of bad players. But you have to learn before you can run. Oh no. I wasn't even paying attention to you.
Whoa!
I didn't even... I've heard this complaint online. The sound and voice line she made when she turned into her fox form, it was a bit more aura to it, a bit more punch to it. It sounds so subtle, I didn't even pay it any mind. Because all the enemy ults need to have that aura factor, that power to it, make you, feel a little bit of fear. But when you hear it on your team, it's supposed to be like friendly, because, oh, this is a good thing. So subtle. That's misleading. Still a skill issue that I died to it. Like, you hear that? There's no punch to that.
Hi.
Oh my god. Thank you, Magneto. Thank you, Magneto. Oh my god. Why do I keep getting jumped? So I am being targeted by the Iron Fist. My freeze was canceled. Yeah. Yeah, my healing's mostly significantly lower than hers because she died way less than I did. She had longer uptime, which makes it a lot easier to do a lot more healing. Well, I just kept getting dove over and over, and sometimes my team taped me, and sometimes they didn't. Nothing you really do about that. I'm not blaming anyone. Team outplayed me, and there was nothing I could do about it with my skill level. It happens. Sometimes it's not really a matter of fault. Sometimes it's just a matter of being unfortunate. Unfortunately, people don't seem to be able to have that distinction. Sometimes it's just not your fault. Sometimes it's just, that's unfortunate. I just got outplayed. The person whose fault it is the person who killed you. Sometimes there's just something, there's nothing you could have done about that. Oh, then that's just a skill issue. I'm not saying whether it is or it isn't a skill issue. But at the end of the day, with your level of skill, there was only so much you could have done about it. Which means, guess what? Sometimes it just is what it is. Sometimes you just get outplayed. And stop that. What the? How did I get here? Where am I?
Ready to put on a show.
I got so disoriented. How did I get over there? I still like Luna. Definitely my playstyle. Unlike Black Cat, I just can't do it. I can't. I don't know if that video's out yet. It probably is. Dive characters, I just can't do it. It's not my makeup saying, oh, dive's bad. No. It's not that I think it's bad. I'm bad with it. And I just cannot make it work to save my life. Aww. Don't die. Was that necessary? What happened to White Fox?
Let's do this. Not the way I expected that.
I'm back in the fight.
Wolverine doing that. Got everyone killed. That was basically a team kill because of Wolverine.
No!
I mean, we got 3 minutes to figure this out. As a team, how we should approach this. Iron Man, that's a new one. Not my first choice, but... Did he hear me? It's like he heard me. What the?
A nice deep freeze.
Perfect. Not so perfect.
I found one of our
major freezes.
I am ready to put on a show.
I still haven't got mine back yet. Lord.
I like the cold.
He wasted his ult. That did nothing. As I've already said, in case my point wasn't already clear, you can make any character work, including Widow. I say this as someone who mained Widow all the way up to since, I think when Rogue released is when I started to say I'm done with Widow. I wasn't the best Widow by any form or fashion. I wasn't deleting people from the lobby, but she dealt damage from a distance and has a kick combo that if someone gets in your face, they do just die. The kick combo is consistent when it doesn't act jank, which I've showcased in my videos before. But Luna is on the weaker end of the supports, but weaker doesn't mean weak. Compared to, say, like Gambit or Invisible Woman, does she need a buff comparatively? Sure, but objectively? I don't know. But she's still fun. It's still Luna Snow. And that's all that really matters.